2020 budget performance as at September 2020. That is there, given the performance so far, the personnel cost, the total appropriation, the internally generated revenue. We had the total of 13 billion 833 653 854, and the actual to date is 9 billion 799 814 463, essentially from the sale of application form. And the overhead cost is also is not affected, not even by COVID. The capital cost is 2.816, and the revised is 2.112 billion. And we have not been able to implement that. We are at the final stage of commencing the program. As for CRF remittances, we have so far remitted 3 billion 974 342 506. The receipts are attached on the 10th. Now, the summary of the 2021 budget is on page 2, and we have the proposal. The personnel costs are slightly less than the 2021 slightly higher than the 2021 budget. The internally generated revenue, the IGR overhead costs, the IGR capital costs, and operating surplus. We are planning to have operating surplus of 4 billion 233 million. Now, on page 3, we have details of the performance and for 20 as of September 2020. We were not supposed to be revenue yielding, but we believe we are also not revenue yielding, and that is why we were making this return to government. Unfortunately, the ministry, when imposing sanctions on apparently those who are not remitting, imposed the added Jamb to it and started making direct deduction from us. We have protested that because we felt it was unfair, but it has not been stopped. From June, we have 154 million 882 deducted from source, but we have on our own paid 3.819. That was what made up 3 billion 974 342 506, which we have returned to the government. Intent to generate 6.744 500 from UTME funds and 592 million for direct entry. And for the e-facilities, we plan to generate 5.9 billion. And from conducting a exam for other third party, we intend to generate 872 million 849 250.
In terms of the remittance source, as you said clearly, you are not a revenue generating agency. So what you do have is surplus. So, and I think even in terms of analysis, we could say that the federal government is not giving anything to your institutions so far, because in fact what you have remitted this year is more than what federal government gave you as staff salary. It means that net federal government is actually having more. So in case I'm sure as we go into the future, there will be possibility if there's more revenue in the government to reduce what's the pay. Having said that, I have few questions. One, on your personnel cost, I could see that what was budgeted is lower than the need, because the increase may be probably to promotion and so on. How are you intending to cover this? Are you going to now come back to your idea what is, I mean, I know that from your surplus to be able to buffer that. Then, the second question is in terms of the various items on your overhead expenses. I could see that, well, as much as we don't see that you have huge amount of 11 million per annum for burial. I don't know why this is recurrent. So it stays like that. So it's just
That you are paying up to 1 point something billion. 1 point something billion, 1.4. And again, you stopped involving this committee in monitoring of the Jamb CBT since last year. Why? Is it that there is something you don't want us to know, or something you don't want us to see?
You know, a lot of intellectuals tend to pontificate from the ivory tower. But when given platforms to add value to society, they tend to fail abysmally. But in your own case, you are a testimony to excellence, to performance. And when the chairman said Jamb is coming on next, I should wait. I said, certainly I have to wait and then bring it to you. For 40 years, no leadership of Jamb ever remitted more than 100 million naira to the central treasury. In your first year, you remitted 7.8 billion naira. And you went further to even reduce the cost of the Jamb registration from 5,000 to 3,500 naira. But what you are paying, by my own estimation, is in the area of corporate social responsibility. Your budget for social responsibility is abysmally low. You have to make a lot of noise. If a child washes his hands, he could eat with kings. And you have washed your hands, and I dare to even suggest unsolicitedly that you can deploy career technology in schools across the federation that will aid the students in enhancing their capabilities. Because they are using in the hard state in India, they are using career to teach in 50,000 public schools.
I want to join my colleagues to comment your work in Jamb in the few months you've taken over, which reflects your performance in the past. And so the standard you're setting, I must join others to appreciate it. We will certainly put this on record and forward it to the appropriate authorities to show what we have discovered in terms of your performance. Well done. For the issue of the IJR, let it not be because we've been appreciated. Let it not be that because you've been appreciated, next year you drop. I shouldn't go down, rather let there be improvement day by day. But then, on the double deductions, you've been advised on what to do. We'll have to follow that up so that we won't overstretch you. Senator, hoping I see emphasizing, where are we in the corporate social responsibility? Maybe you will have to make a comment as your final remark before we'll let you go.
My comments on some of the observations made. Staff of Jamb who generate the resources, unfortunately, we are incapacitated in adequately providing for them. And we just continue to struggle within the rules to do so. When we talk about 11 million naira for burial, for instance, we make sure that in the unfortunate cases where we lose our staff, we make provision depending on their status. It's normally between 200 and 250,000 naira within the regulation. So we always provide for it, and that's what accounts for this 11 million naira. We don't pray that 40 people will die, but out of 2,000 people, it's only reasonable that we make this provision. And of course, if we do not spend that, we don't pray to spend the money will be there. And that's part of what we return to the government. The second one about refreshment. We look for as many ways as possible to do things that will make us to be able to generate a fund. For example, there's no way we could raise the salary of our staff, but those are the headquarters. They have restrictions. We have to restrict them because of the nature of the job that they do. We give them free lunch every day. This is part of the incentive for them not to do any thing that would be untoward. Then, as regards the IT infrastructure, we have deficits that is very high. Unfortunately, we were sited in Wai, far away from Abuja. And some infrastructure that we now need because of our IT dependence is very costly. For instance, if we have been located in Abuja Center, we would have just leveraged on the infrastructure that you have for talk of our IT. But the last line to Abuja, to Wari from Abuja, is more costly and less effective than from Abuja to all other parts of the country. And that's why we must thank you that you graciously and the federal government graciously approved that we create a center within Abuja, for which we have been setting aside 2 billion in the last 3 years. We have been setting aside this 2 billion, which would have ended this year if not for COVID. So we still have 500 million to left. When we get this 6 billion, we are not spending money. When we get the 6 billion, we'll be able to, we will see that there will be increase in terms of returns because the infrastructure will need more to do. And we cannot buy at once all we need. We buy computers because we have 700 CBT centers across the country. And if we are to buy the number, at least 3 for 1, that would be 2,100. So we buy about 500 computers every year, hoping that if we do that, and of course that will cost it, but that's what accounts for IT infrastructure. The board, as the name suggests, is Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board. Unfortunately, over the years, we have not paid attention to the matriculation aspect, and very embarrassing to the nation. I was the president of the Association of African Universities. And when we meet at the continent level, you always feel ashamed when you see my colleagues, some of my colleagues who are vice chancellors are here. Those of us who are Nigerians, we will feel unhappy when you talk about data, gross enrollment ratio for the country, you can't determine, you can't do this, and why? Because even the matriculation, which is the entry to the university system, is not properly controlled. And my colleagues in MBT, NUC, and NCC, and myself met sometime last year, and we decided that we are going to make this matriculation thing an issue. And we have to provide for it, because people who are being admitted were not the ones being matriculated. And there is a large gap between the people, at least 20% of those who go to register in the universities are not the ones who took the exam to go into it. There is a lot of impersonation going on. So a lot of this we have to synergize and make sure that we provide in our own body for this important issue of matriculation, because it is in our mandate to be joint admissions and matriculation. But that's why we provide. But in providing for it, that is what we need for the year. But as you have seen in performance, we have to build capacity to be able to do it. That's why we spend only 1 million, 2 million, but we are providing for it. And if we do not spend, we return it back to the government. So, but the capacity, or when the need comes, if the money is not there, we will not be able to spend it. That's why we always make the provision, and we hope that increasingly we have the capacity to do this. As for the corporates of any nation, any institutions all over the world, I'm not aware of any that does not make money from application form. But because of our circumstances, about 55 countries in the world adopt what we have adopted, that is centralized admission. We copied it from UK, UCAS in UK. But UCAS that we are copying, they do a lot of things for their universities and their polytechnics and their colleges. Therefore, it is important for us. When I was Vice Chancellor, I was always quarreling with those on this seat as registrar. Look, we are not taking money from application form. What others are doing everywhere, you should be able to do for us. And having been there now, I think it is important for me not to change my song and to now make sure that we implement that. That is why Jamb sponsors the tertiary education sports competition annually. We are not involved directly because we don't want to be distracted. We only provide the fund for the organizers so that Polytechnic, there is MOGA, there is Naira, there is College of Education, but our own for all of them together, Polytechnics, colleges of education, and university, all of them, not just individual among them. And that's why we are the only institution that bring all of them together for sports. We provide the resources. And apart from that, we also make sure that while where we are located, we are supposed to give back to them. We adopted 3 schools that we provided about 70 million naira for the funding. Federal government institutions like government secondary school, nomadic primary school. These are public institutions, but we provide the funding. We don't award the contract. We look for their needs and we provide them with the money and their account, and we supervise what they have done. That's the corporate social responsibility. In addition to that, we find a way of returning some money to the institutions. And that is why we have, for this year, for example, we are returning 500 million out of our, we have set aside 500 million naira to the institution. We are not, they are competing for it. We are giving 100 million to each of them this year. The one based on different criteria. Last year we gave 125 million. This year we have set aside 500 million. Where anybody who meets the criteria, university, polytechnics, colleges of education. That's what we spend the corporate social responsibility on. Let me apologize for not including this particular detail. We have been including this committee in the past. But this last year, there was a mix-up. The officers in charge, because we always appear before the two committees, tertiary and basic. As far as I'm concerned, you should, if you have nothing to hide, you should appear before as many committees as request your appearance. So, on last year, the officer in charge felt that since we appeared before tertiary committee and just assigning the supervision, just picked the tertiary and left the basic. We have been doing it since I joined board. All the four committees have always been part of the supervision. But I must apologize that the last one, this committee was not included. But we have rectified. We noticed that very early, and we have rectified that. The National Assembly, through the committee, has encouraged my colleagues who are doing the work. It's not for me because I'm just one person out of 2,000 plus. So I believe my colleagues and I are encouraged by the compliments of the committee and will continue to do better.